Abba Bivens to come to lay the foundation. You had High Priest Ariah to come and lay the framework, so to speak. All right, going all the way down to Masha. All right, you Apostle Tahar. All right, and now, but you guys, y'all a lot of shingles of the Most High. Y'all act like y'all just appeared here.
Right.
Like you're not even acknowledging this a whole foundation built by other men, and that's the reason why you're the shingles, man. You know.
And before these dudes were even born, these same men that taught you was already the truth.
That was already teaching, man.
30 years deep, man.
They laid that foundation, like you were saying, man. You know, you got what you had.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm just gonna bring out the
Okay, yeah.
And this is 1 Thessalonians 5:6. Okay, it states, wherefore, comfort yourselves together. When you comfort yourself, it means you're consoling yourself, right? And edify one another, even as also ye do. Now, when you look up that term, edify, in the Greek, and it's pronounced as
Strong's G 3618, Icondameo.
okay, and it states to promote growth in Yahushua, wisdom, affection, grace, virtue, holiness. Metaphor to promote growth in Christian wisdom.
Good, man. Right. So going back to Israel, tried and refined, man. You know, to promote growth and wisdom, man. Who builds you up to? Who builds you up to where you at, man? You know. Not only did the elders, man, you got brothers in your camps that actually build you up too, man. Because it's brothers that actually in their camp that actually came and woke. For you, Nazareth, they woke you up, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
Right. Wisdom, affection, grace, virtue, holiness, and blessedness, man.
Huh.
Yep. And what you were saying about that habitat for humanity, for edify in the free dictionary said from the late Latin means to instruct spiritually, to build. You go down, it says to construct a dwelling or temple.
The house of God, so to speak, the house of the Most High.
Now, when you go back to this Greek word, just from not the metaphor part, but actually the biblical usage, it states to build a house, to erect a building, to build up from the foundation, to restore by building, to rebuild, to repair.
Right, and that's what we doing, man. Like the brother was saying, we building that house, man. We the building, man. You know, that building gonna be tightly joined, tightly joined together, man. But only if you building according to this word, man. You know, it's gonna show, man. If you full of pride, man. You know, it's gonna show, man. You know, you had something. You had a little more down. Go ahead, bro.
All right, 1 Thessalonians 5:11-12. It says, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do, and we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord. And
there you go, man. You know. Go ahead, bro. Read the last one again.
It says, and we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord, and admonish you.
Right, man. You know. Go ahead, bro. You can sit down.
He said, over you in the Lord. Meaning you're going to have teachers, man. You're going to have instructors, man. You're going to have professors, man. It's in order, man. Without order, there's a gang of fucking confusion, man. And you niggas got some fucking nerve, man, to basically just, it's like your daddy done raised you, been there every day of your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? And then you just grow up and you get on your feet and you say, hey, my dad ain't never been there for me, man.
And that's like you ride a bike, your dad taught you how to ride a bike, then you go, I think my dad didn't teach me shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, he taught you how to ride a bike. The same way.
You motherfuckers, man.
And then that word label, man. Because you gotta think the apostles and elders really label harder than anybody, not just now, but the way that they had to label then, man. Look how much technology had changed in 30 years, man. You can just click on YouTube and watch videos now, man. All according to the label that the apostles and elders put in by actually having to go to different libraries, watch VCR tapes, you know, go through the books of the history, not being able to Google. You know, they had to actually go through the books page by page and put it together with the scriptures, man. They made it ready made for you, man. By the time we got ready to come into the truth, man. And you niggas discard all that, man.
So if I can just add to what you just said, they were using hammers and nails, so we can use power tools, man.
Right.
We just taking it for granted.
Right. It's easier for us, man. Being able to Google, like you said, it's easy. We can you can Google anything you want to. Like you said, they actually had to go through the books, you know what I'm saying? Sit down, really put the work in, man, lay the foundation, man. You know, because your foundation not right, then the whole house gonna cave in eventually, man. You know, if your foundation, if you don't got a solid foundation, the house is gonna cave in eventually, man. You know?
This back in 1 Thessalonians 5:13, it says to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and be at peace among yourselves.
Right, man, to esteem them very highly, man. You know, so that's what you have to do, man. You know, it don't matter if they went out or not, man. Going back to the thing the brother Black made about, which, like, if you got an earthly father, man, he gonna fuck up, but that don't mean he ain't teach you nothing. That don't mean, oh, he fucked up one time and everything he taught you, fuck you. Fuck that nigga. He ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it don't work like that, man.
You know, like, hey, if I could, they're like, say the earthly father, like, you talk all this shit about Joe Jackson, but Michael Jackson can't say he ain't teach him nothing, man. You know, no matter how, you know, evil he probably seen on the outside, you know, he was on some bullshit, but at the same time, he did teach his son something, man, you know.
He taught all of them.
Sure.
All of them.
And where it says here about esteem them very highly and love for their work's sake, like you would see like old comments like with dudes, like we went to the old school with the apostles, they'll say they never took breaks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even they basically referenced it.
Right.
They still be demons to try to come against the doctrine. But at the same time they get respect and say those men never took breaks.
Yeah, and when you reverence somebody, you give them honor, man, and you acknowledge of what they've been doing.
Their work's sake.
Or for their work's sake, man. Even if you don't like them, man, you just gotta be real about the situation, man.
Now this Hebrews 5:12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need the one teach you again.
Come on, man. Right. See, there you go, man. Because you forgetting the basics, man. You know, you forgetting who taught you, man. You know, you ain't forgot who taught you, man. You just too proud. You just don't want to admit it, man. You know, I don't know why, man. Cause like the brother say, you got a disagreement, you okay? You don't agree with the elders, man. You feel like you got wrong or something. Okay, so what, man? You still can admit these men. Taught you, man. You know, which the name is everything, man. You know, that name is everything, man. You know, and they the one taught us the name, man. Over there, bro.
Which be the first principle of the order of the Most High, and ought to come, such as need of milk and not strong meat.
Oh, man.
Hey, gosh, you know, you just said something about the first principles, right? Then the elders, apostles teach y'all that y'all were Israelites, taught you the name, taught you how to pray, just taught you the breakdowns, things of that nature, man. They brought you on that level until Yahweh Hashem Ashah stripped you from that spirit and y'all went astray, man.
I got two quick. Go ahead. This is Matthew chapter 28, verse 18. And Yahweh came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. Go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptize them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit.
Come on, man. So that was, that's like the milk of it right there, man. You know, which you have shouts giving the disciples instructions, man. You know, before you finna return to the heavens again, man. You know, go and teach our men, man. There you go, man. It was always teacher set up. That's what the apostles, the 12 apostles, was set up to do, man. You know.
Baptize all nations. Let's talk about the Israelites.
Come.
And then I got another quick one. And it says, This is in the book of John, chapter 17, because Lahab asked him the question. Brother Lahab asked him the question, who did Yahushua sin, man? You know, and we're going to get straight to the point. And it said, 17, it says, sanctify them through thy truth, thy word is truth. As thou hast sent me into the world, even so I have also sent them into the world. And for their sakes I sanctify myself, that they may also might be sanctified through the truth. Verse 20, neither I pray for these alone, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word. You know, so he asked you who Yahushua's son, the apostles, man. And then it spread out from them, man. And he sanctified, and he said he not prayed for the apostles only, you know, but he prayed for the ones that was gonna believe the words of the apostle, man. You know, you niggas not making no type of sense, man. If Yahushua gonna personally teach everybody, man, what's the point of us doing this, man? Yeah. Alright, we could have still been doing our thing and just hoping that we had that grace and mercy at the end. If Yahushua gonna teach everybody, man. You know, that don't even make no type of, why are you making videos? No. If Yahushua gonna teach everybody himself, why are you even making videos? Yahushua gonna personally visit everybody, man, according to your doctor.
Hey, you know, let them tell. I guess we gotta wait for Yahushua come back and tell America's gonna be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not gonna listen to the men that's out there speaking it. We gotta wait till Yahushua come back and do it. Let them tell it.
And the scary part is Yahweh Shemashah gonna kill y'all, man. Y'all are fucking with his top men, man. Like, you don't know who Ariella is in the spirit, man. And that's just going off. I just venting, man. You don't know who Apostle Tari is. We think we do know. You don't know who Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramlah, you know?
And one thing I can say, the men of the Lord. And
right.
In Matthew 18, it tells you about whosoever offend one of these little ones, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So whether it's a brother in this count, a brother in Dallas, especially the founders, right, the apostles, you offended the man of the Lord, man. So your judgment is like a ring. It's going to come back to you, man. You know?
I did Luke 169. And have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he has spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
He has spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, man. It's about order, man. Quick question. Where did you get your format from? Like, y'all came up with the idea of coming outside with garments? Right. Let's just come outside, we're going to curse out people. We're just going to make up this concept when we stand in front of the building as a group, and we reprove our own people, and we just gonna happen to wear some garments. Like, nah, man.
With the 12 tribes signs.
With the 12 tribe signs. All right, with Hebrew garments. 13 tribes. Where'd you get your foundation from, man? I was watching an interview with Michael Jordan, and they asked him how does he compare himself to like Larry Bird and like I want to say Magic Johnson. He was like, he can't say he's better than them because those are men he learned his game from, man. So, and you know, every basketball player think they're the truth, man. So for Michael to say that, you know, and that's a guy in the world that has more honor than you. So, you know, like the brother said, even if you not with GMS anymore, you have to acknowledge your foundation, man.
Hey, and the sad part, he was better than them niggas.
Yeah, he was. But the reality of it,
like the brother said, he wasn't proudful, man. He was humble, and he was like, "Yo, I can't say that shit."
Man, I learned my game from him.
I got another prophet scripture, y'all. Can I please bring it up? Hey, Hebrews 1:1. The Most High, who at sundry times and in divers manners spake in time past until the fathers by the prophets.
So you got it, y'all. I got a scripture when y'all get done.
Right, so there you go again, man. He spoke to the fathers by the prophets, man. So that order didn't change, man. Going back to Amos 3:7, man. You can't get around Amos 3:7, man. That word nothing. Say he would speak, utter, or say. He revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. You know. You got 1 Peter right quick. Yeah. Get that in 1 Peter. I kind of going in right in the middle of that section. You got Essay? Get on Acts 22. Unless you get your precept out of
First Peter.
At the title.
First Peter.
2, verse 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 20 and 21. How's it going right into it?
I had though. Go ahead.
Though.
Hey, go ahead.
That's spirit, bro.
Alright, this First Peter.
2 Peter.
2 Peter 1:20. knowing this first, that no prophecy of scripture the scriptures is any private interpretation.
Come.
For the prophecy came not in old time.
Right, so there ain't no private interpretation of the scriptures, man. The elders just put it all out there, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh, Shai, that's how it was given to them, man. They gave us the name, all the breakdowns they know, you know what I'm saying? They just put it all out there. Then they put it over the internet, man. Because that's what you do. Only the elect gonna understand, only the elect is gonna get it anyway, man. Only the elect is gonna build upon that foundation according to Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh, Shai anyway, man. If they don't, if you build it according to your own man, it's gonna show, man. Like I said, by fire in the end, your work's gonna show, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
For the prophecy came in not in old time by the will of man, but holy men of the Most High spake as they were moved by the Holy Spirit.
There you go, man. By holy men, read that again, bro.
But the holy men of the Most High spake, they were moved by the Holy Spirit.
Right, man. As they was moved by the Holy Spirit, man. That means if you have about Shem, you have a shot directly dealing with you, Nazareth, because you the one keep saying it, man. You the one was answering, man. I need to see you write a book. You need to come out with the prophecies, you know what I'm saying? You need to come out with your own book, man. You know, with your own book of the Bible. And let's see if you was moved by the Spirit, man. You know?
Hey, y'all, she said the power I'm with controls this shit.
Come on, man. Well,
Say.
yeah, right, man. right, man.
Satan is in control right now.
But that just shows the pride, man. For you know, you don't even got no type of honor or respect about yourself, man. Just admit I learned from these men. Okay, and I ain't gonna say this happened, but you can be like, I feel like they wrongfully done this and that, and now me and these brothers, we on our own, and we teach. That'll be the honorable thing to do, man. But not to him, because I asked y'all the question first, man. Y'all ain't, you know, well, y'all answer. Y'all said the Holy Spirit taught y'all, man. But according to the scriptures, that's a lie, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
All right, going back to the house analogy. This is Amos 9 and 11. And that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof.
And if I can say this, I was thinking about that on the way over here. And see, that's what this whole thing is going on again, man. If the Most High raising up the house of David, you don't think the house of Saul, them niggas that were rebelling, they gonna rebel again, man. It's the same thing. It's the same spirits back again, man.
But you know, that's a strong point, because Apostle Tahar said that in the spirit they believe, what's the name? It's Saul. So like you say, if the house of David is here at this time frame, the house of Saul got to be somewhere. That makes a lot of sense. Old school do the wear the black shit on the time. Like he performs with Kiss.
And come. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So the Most High is raising up the ruins, and this scripture is in sync with Ezekiel 37 and 10, where he saw the army coming out of those dry bones. Those dry bones were raised up and had side nose and flesh. All right, because we've been raised out of our ruins, man. The tabernacle of the house. The tabernacle is a house. So the tabernacle of David, man. You know?
One body, one side.
I got
Sit
one.
on that, bro. You got Acts 8, start at verse 27.
Hey, what got one?
Who got one? You got one out there?
Yeah, it was just backing that one up.
Okay.
It's Acts 15 and 15.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and get it out. Matter of fact, start at verse 1 on that. Then start at verse 1, bro.
Okay, Acts 15 and 1. A certain man which came down from Judah taught the brethren, and said, except ye be circumcised after the manner of Moses, ye cannot be saved.
It say certain men taught them, man. You know, go ahead.
When therefore Paul and Barnabas had no small decision and disputation with them, they determined that Paul and Barnabas and certain other of them should go to Jerusalem unto the apostles and elders about this question.
Now you got